Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, Mayday. Bubbles and I'm these models. It's popping, I tip her. I skip her.
NFL 19.
Feeling like a boss right now. Feel like in the real life, dripping all sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Be hating, but that's what made me. Feel like in the real life, dripping all sauce in the good life. Like a boss right now, I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my...
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. Underway. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10. Throwing on first down is Keenum. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. The former Broncos scored a touchdown for him in the Super Bowl. Malik Jackson with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Off the play fake, Keenum. He'll rifle this one deep right yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Andy Janovich punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. they'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Jags offense coming onto the field. And, boy, for a second straight season, a #1 wide receiver goes down early in the schedule. Last year was Allen Robinson, who was lost in Week 1. This year, Marquise Lee, who didn't even make it to Week 1, goes down with the ACL Week 3 of the preseason.
And remember now, Allen Robinson's in Chicago. And remember Allen Hurns, who also had a great impact on that team for a while. He's in Dallas. So it puts a lot of pressure on guys like Keelan Cole, Dante Moncrief, D.D. Westbrook. But the guy I want you to keep an eye on, DJ Chark out of LSU. I think he'll be their big play threat.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Hey, spread left. Spread left. Screen 80. Screen 80.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Keenum on first down. Going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Right 39, Lucy. Set.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Here's a give to Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty.
I don't care nothing about you being sleeping, man.
I want to see if they want
I don't care nothing about you being sleeping. You can get D while you're sleeping. Last time I threw it to the wrong damn dude. That shit won't happen this time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got him in.
That shit won't happen this time.
They give him a gain of 37.
I guarantee you that shit won't happen this time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays,
I know, right? You'll be real pissed off.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team to it.
You're going to be pissed off. If we were playing for money, you still going to be pissed off. Shit. You're going to be pissed off either way. Playing for free or playing for money. Whether you're beating me day, that shit is done, cuz. I guarantee you. Shit, the game ain't over with. Shit, I'm just up by 12. Shit, what you want to do?
Keenum now on first down.
Exactly. So I don't even know why you bring that shit up. I'm glad you pushed me back, so now I know I'm finna go. I don't need them about 20 yards to do what I need to do. I'm glad you pushed me back. I might run back just a little bit more just so I can get in the damn end zone. If this right here don't work. Shit. Nigga, I'll spot you. I'll give you the same 12 point. And you still won't beat me. You still won't beat me. I start the game over right now. You still won't beat me. Shit, you still won't beat me.
Coverage in the end zone that time forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there.
Hell no, my goddamn controller fucked up. Shit. My goddamn controller fucked up. I supposed to have been scored on you a long time ago, just like this.
Come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Keenum to throw.
There you go. Bing.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Shit, they ain't got no other choice, bro. They ain't got no other choice, bro. I'm stretching that zone out far as it goddamn stretch out. Far as that bitch stretch out, I'm stretching that bitch. And then I'm going to throw that son bitch so far goddamn field, you ain't going to be able to do shit with it, cuz. Shit, I'm amazing.
Able to put it through. And the lead extends. It's 15.
I don't know why I ain't got no use. I have the goddamn kicking meter. Now I ain't got the goddamn kicking meter. That shit crazy.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt.
Shit. Believe that shit, cuz. Believe that motherfucking shit.
He'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Believe that motherfucking shit.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Know what I would tell
this ain't beating the hell out you, though.
The punter doesn't
This is
exist,
not beating the hell out of you. I ain't started beating the hell out of you.
Anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
It wasn't his fault.
What you trying to do then?
There's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a
The
game.
hell you trying to do then?
Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Spread left, spread left, spread left. Set. Green 80. Set.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he is going to be
I can't tell.
behind the line of
I can't tell.
It's a
I
loss
can't
of
tell.
4.
That goddamn defense right there give you hell, boy. That goddamn defense right there give you hell.
Both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, you get to the half. What adjustments will the offense make to try to
But you
defeat
thought you were finna sneak and catch me in a zone so you can catch the run or something?
He'll wind up losing a
Who the
yard
fuck
on
you
the
think
play,
I am?
And it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
Probably ain't gonna never bet me no more.
After a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Why not?
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
There you go right now.
This is intercepted. My
There you go.
goodness. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Oh, Willie, man, you would beat, girl.
Past the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
Man, that shit made me so goddamn mad, man.
And good concentration.
Man, that shit made me so damn mad, man. Then my goddamn partner that I work with at Cracker Barrel. That nigga didn't make the shit no goddamn better, cause he goddamn, he went goddamn Miami, so I'm goddamn hyped up. Man, that motherfucker came out and got their goddamn slaughterhouse.
There to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I'm talking about real quick. There you go, bust that shit up. Bust that shit.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on
Bust that
first
shit
down.
up.
And he's going to be met
Bust
at the
that
line
shit
of
up.
scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
Look, my shit just got down going fucking crazy.
15 seconds to play in the first half.
Spread that shit out. Spread that shit out.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back.
It's definitely going to be one he wish he could have back. Oh, shit. I know what you're trying to do now. I got to get in my, I got to stop that shit.
Jaguars on third down.
I got to stop that shit.
This is 3rd and 10.
Shit, I bet you don't.
Bortles now to throw. Going deep for Moncrief. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
I should have tried to pick that bitch and not swat that bitch.
Dante Moncrief in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised
he talking
when
now,
this
y'all.
actually works. I mean,
He
the
talking
excitement
now.
level goes way up,
He
but
talking
maybe we
now,
shouldn't
y'all.
be, because I know as a
He
defender,
is talking now.
you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play and that little bit of hesitancy. Often
Man, I
works
still
really
ain't
well
got no
for offensive
motherfucking
guys.
control.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And from this
I'm
side
making
of the
you
field
sweet
with
for
the
you. We'll
clock
bet
where it's at,
10.
you think we're
From
just
right
gonna
here,
see
we'll
a
bet
knee
10.
and that's it.
And I think in this situation,
right.
that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this will be caught at the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
No, we ain't finna do no running. We ain't finna do no running. We just running down the field going to catch the ball.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have
Don't shit, I've been looking for the beat the whole goddamn game.
They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, 75 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. McManus now for the extra point. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That nigga thought he was gone.
Excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, it's Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
They'll find somewhere to bury a nut now.
A handoff to Fournette. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Another nice
squirrel
gain,
find
16
somewhere to bury a nut
a first down again.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Throwing is Bortles. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And
I'm finna score again with it as soon as I get the ball. I'm just letting you know.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well,
hell no, I ain't got that big.
All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator.
They don't show one off for me.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
Yeah, oh, that nigga old. Oh, he old now. Oh, he old. Oh, he old. Oh, he open. You can't do nothing.
As we inch
Oh,
closer to
he
the regular
open.
season, I'm just peering down
Oh,
some
he
of the
is
preseason
open.
records.
I'm talking
right
about
now, Ravens 4-0, Bengals, Panthers, Cardinals, all 3-0. I guess my question is, what stock do you put in these preseason?
Damn, I let him get up. I let his ass get up. I let him get up. I let him get up.
He's the one who finally gets him down for what will wind up being a loss of 16 yards.
Gotta find something to work now, Willie.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Looking long for Thomas.
Oh, he
And
played
he's going
that
to be
bit perfect.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Paul bringing it in. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield.
And he takes it in.
Shit ain't over, man. You just think this shit, you just making a good run right now.
Great play there. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Let's go caution.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
No, we ain't gonna do no running. I promise you, just straight running down the field, because they're gonna be straight running down the field.
The 25-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, ah.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calais Campbell in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Malik Jackson in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Keenum. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw is Bortles.
I saw Von Miller
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Keenum, flush to his right. And that's complete to Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Keenum to Sanders for the Denver first down. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Man, what in the hell possessed you to think that Alabama wasn't going to beat goddamn Louisville by more than 21 points, bro?
On second down, Freeman.
What the hell possessed you to think that, man?
13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing.
Man, had Jalen Hurts wouldn't have hit the game, bro, the score probably would have been, we probably would have scored like 77, 78 points, bro. I just don't like how that nigga be slinging that goddamn ball around there when he get on the pressure, man. He get on the pressure, he just starts slinging that bit.
And he'll fight his way down right around
goddamn Tonga Valor, that nigga goddamn, I can't stand that shit there. Man, I'm trying to go, man.
They'll try the air now with King. Heavy rush, and down he goes. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. The Broncos are
Mississippi State.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
I don't know, man.
This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Keenum.
Too much pressure. 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 That's all I want to do. That's all I got to do to you, Willie. Is just hit you underneath so many times, then goddamn that beam over the top on your ass. That's all I got to do to you to beat you.
Tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when
you'll get out that defense sooner than later. You'll goddamn learn the goddamn. I got to get out this shit because that nigga killing me underneath. And then you go sit in that little. Shit, I went to the wrong side. Don't matter though. Game over with.
Down to the 1-yard line.
Well, this game is over, man. This game here is over with, bro. This game is over with, man. I got a play that I can bait you with every time, bro. I got a play to bait you with.
And he'll be brought down at the 20.
And then when I bait you, I just ran it.
Yard line. The Jaguars
shit, that underneath, hit you underneath, over the top, boom.
At their own 24.
Think so?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's
I don't know why you know.
the 3rd time.
I don't know why the hell you
By
know.
Justin Simmons. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this
sit on that route.
Throwing an
Sit on that
interception
route.
here when you have to claw your way back
on that route.
that one's going to hurt.
Sit on that route.
Way.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep for Demarius. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I threw that bit wrong. I love that bit. I love that bit. I love.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. Drops it underneath for Booker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
What the fuck is this?
Keenum, his throw incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Keenum, and they drop him for
10
a
yards
loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
Give me 10 yards there.
Situations,
Give me
players
10
will
yards.
tell you that's extra intensity.
Give me 10 yards.
From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Roger, Roger, Roger. I go Roger. On 53.
A shotgun snap for Keenum. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Case Keenum.
Must start bringing you some pressure.
6-yard touchdown.
Must start bringing you some pressure. Really, you probably never, ever beat me again. So it probably behoove you not to bet me no more.
Extra point from McManus is good.
Because if you, it'll probably do you, because you probably ain't gonna beat me no more, bro. That's probably it, bro. Yeah, like especially when I get the ball back on defense round. That's probably it.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Orders leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Damn, I'm in that bullshit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Brandon,
I see you going out all the way.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Over the middle, complete. It's Cole. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Caught Safarian Jenkins, right side. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Definitely desperation time.
Like click on one of them controllers.
Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe get a pass.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Derek Wolfe in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Bortles got to have this one. And he's going to go down again. The Jags come up empty on 4th down.
What he thought?
And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Oh, man. I can throw a pick right here. I can, but I ain't. Come on close to me. Come on close to me. I need that. I want to baby. I'm going to baby that rock right there, won't you, really? I'm finna bait you on that rock right there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum. And his throw is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
He really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Now it's Keenum. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Working from the gun, Keenum. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on
we running back
like that first down there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing now, Keenum.
Come on, boy.
This is incomplete.
All right, Captain.
I ain't got all that to be waiting on you.
Time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Back to throw, Keenum. And that will be incomplete as well.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Watch out.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us,
this
maybe,
ain't nothing but a sack or a pick, whichever one you prefer. You tell me what you want.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first in that spot, why not let your QB throw the ball, right? Instead of your kicker, yeah. He couldn't quite hold it.
I'm just knocking it down.
Ball pops out, incomplete. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
We've seen all the monsters up there when he took off running. Yeah, I got somebody there for you, too.
3rd and 1.
I got somebody there for you.
Blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I'm all over the top of that
Looking
move,
for
boy.
more there on
I'm all over the top of that move, man.
Field,
I'm all over the top of that move.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Todd Davis not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Now Bortles. Now a desperation throw deep. And my goodness, another interception.
Every time you throw that motherfucker in the air like that, I'm going to take it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Every time you throw that motherfucker in the air like that, I'm going to take it from you.
Keenum wants to throw it. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left. And this is caught at the 20. Keenum finding Sanders for a big one. 51 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Here's Keenum to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And now running right through it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Good coverage downfield.
My quarterback run over niggas.
Picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll run it. This is Booker. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A lot of score.
Home screen. Function screen. NFL 19.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
That one, y'all. I had to get that nigga one time.